part of this business. You get to choose who you work with and spend time with, our most precious resource. This lady is a friend, a mentor, a coach. She's there for me in the face down moments. And how many of you has she been there for in a face down moment? Let's just take a look around. This woman sews in everywhere. She's been in direct selling for 25 years. When you were 10 years old, she started. And she's been on this Juice Plus journey as long as I have. We kind of entered at the same time. And without any further introduction, Celine Egan. Yay! One of our company owners.
Woo. Alrighty. I am going to talk really fast because there's no way I'm getting in between you lot and donuts, okay? She's already set the scene. Linda had originally asked me to talk about, the corporate message and all the rest, but honestly, Gordon did a kick-ass job of that this morning. Would you agree? He really, really did. He did it. If you don't believe in this company now, I'm sorry, you're in the wrong room, alrighty? I'm just saying. But I want to actually go back. So I've kind of rewrote what I was going to say. So I actually want to go back to right at the very beginning of this day when Brian set us up for success really around, what we believe in. And I wrote down a new belief statement, actually, around that as I was just doing that exercise. So I want to read for you what I wrote. I believe in people being able to have a space and community to openly dream, believe, and have the tools to unleash and not only reach, but exceed their potential. I believe that there is no other model of business on this planet other than network marketing, and especially our Juice Plus Home, that empowers people to do that. Who else believes that with me? I honestly have believed that for quite a while. I get up every morning and believe that this is absolutely the opportunity. And hence the reason why I've been a part of this industry for nearly 30 years now. As you said, I was 10, but anyhow. And I truly believe it even more because I've been blessed this past few years, especially in the last 3 since becoming one of the company owners, to become more and more involved about what it is that we are actually doing. This last year especially, I've been blessed to be invited to be a part of the global sales leadership team, alongside the likes of Simon Bowler from the UK, and actually who heads up Europe now, Stephen Millman from Canada, Randy and Janet from the US, and myself. We get together in person. We've already been together 3 times this year, and we get together on the phone every month as well. And what I'm loving about that is I get to be your voice. I get to be able to represent what it is that you really would love to be able to see happen for our future. And as part of the BR group that Gordon also is consulting to, that journey and that group, again, I get to be your voice. And I couldn't be any prouder than to be able to do that. Why do I actually get that opportunity? Because of every single one of you. Guys, you're making so much noise in the world that they have to sit up and take notice. They want to know. They want your voice to be represented. They want to be able to see and hear what you're doing, the passion that you bring. And it's not just that we are breaking records. It's actually a thing that so many people alluded to today, and Gordon has really talked about it so much over this tour. It's about the culture that we have. It's about that culture of, yes, high-performance teams. It's about that culture of accepting people where they are. It's about that culture that we're not going to accept anything less than what is best for all of us. We're not going to make exceptions. We're not going to be cutting corners. We are going to have the tough conversations when we need to about compliance and doing the right things. But that's the thing that you would expect from a high-performance team. That's a thing that you would expect from leadership that actually wants the best for you and wants longevity for this company. So what I really, really want to say to each of you is that we've got your back. I promise to be the loudest cheerleader. And our team at head office promises to be your cheerleaders at every step of the way. But we also promise to support those high-performance teams both inside our office and outside of our office. We promise to hold us all, our office, every one of our team there, and each of you to the highest possible standard. Because we don't want to be just leading the way in sales and reps and customers. That's nice too. By the way, we're number 3 in the world in Juice Plus, just saying. And we left Canada way behind now. They were the first target I had. Not at all competitive, but they were the first target. We're smashing them at the moment, but that's okay. Stephen, sorry if you're listening, but yeah. We don't want, it's not just about that, because every single one of those numbers, when I look at those numbers each day, I really am in such gratitude for the lives that we actually get to change. I'm in gratitude now, and you know what, there's some of you that I don't know. When you first walk up to me, I'm not sure. I'm thinking, I know you, I've seen you on a Zoom and that, but I can honestly tell you every single day, I am in such gratitude and pray for each of you that this is the journey, that this journey, whatever it might be, if it's a couple of $100 a month, if it's a couple of $1,000 a month, I just pray that that part, what we get to do, impacts and changes your life in some way. And I can honestly tell you that your whole team back at home office wants the same for you. They cheer every one of your successes. They really do. We get super excited when we hear not just the big stories, but the little stories. Somebody who's been able to take their family on a holiday for the first time. Somebody who's been able to bless their parents in some way. So, as I said, really, guys, all I've got to say to you is that we're here for you. We are here to support you. Don't ever hesitate to pick up the office, the phone to the office kind of thing. The guys are there. We're expanding our team. We've moved warehouses. We've built a bigger warehouse. We think we're going to have to build a bigger one or move to an even bigger one. We're expanding our offices at the moment so that we can bring more expertise in to be able to serve you even better. We're in this for the long haul. You know, your ownership team, your office, those people there are all in here for the long haul. They all love what we get to create together. Not just you guys out there and us in here. We want to be a team that actually supports, encourages, and congratulates one another. And the other thing I want to say to you guys is, this is why I do what I do every day. Seeing each of you, I want to thank your leadership, not just Linda, but every single one of your leaders that actually sow into you, that yes, sometimes we look at them, we put them on a pedestal and we kind of go, you know, they've got it right or whatever, but I see the blood, sweat and tears. I'm there for those face down moment calls and they're there for mine. That's what I love. We don't have to pretend to be anything but real people doing life together. And every single one of us, and believe you me, I've picked up the phone to many of them. They've given me a kick in the butt, and I've given them one too. But that's what I love about what we do. We are a partnership. We come together to support every one of you. So just know you're in the right home. Stop looking. Just gather round, plug in, learn, bless one another, and just be grateful every day that somebody invited you along for the journey. Because I know I'm grateful to the person who introduced me into direct sales at the very, very beginning. I thank that person, Christine, every day. She didn't stay in the business long, silly girl, but never mind. But that's the thing. And as that little kind of tip, don't ever give up, guys, because if you stay in the game, you just never know what magic you might create. Thank you. God bless. I'll see you later.